Good Burger is back for an all-new sequel on Paramount Plus. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin. Here I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up-and-coming content. Dexter, Reed, and cashier Ed reunite at a fast food restaurant, Good Burger, with hilarious new group of employees. I really enjoyed the first Good Burger film. It was one movie I watched a lot growing up. I remember having the VHS. It was orange, and I loved watching Keenan and Kel as well on Nickelodeon, so I was very excited to see this movie, and I was so happy that my daughter wanted to watch this movie. It's fun to show her a movie I watched as a kid. This is one of the movies that has to have a lot of setup of what the characters have been doing over the years. Dexter and Ed haven't seen each other in 5 years. Dexter gets a job once again at Good Burger, so we have to play catch up to what they have been doing. Ed has a bunch of kids. Carmen Electra as Roxanne is the babysitter, and there's just a lot that we have to kind of trek through to get to the meat of the story. And it is fun to see these characters reunite, catch up, become friends once again. It's all well intended. It does take some time to get through all of that, but it is fun to see these characters once again. Keenan Thompson really still feels like Dexter, and Kel Mitchell just really jumps back into the role as Ed. Just really lighthearted, fun character. You don't take too seriously, but you have a good time with him. He has these lot of jokes and just adds for a lot of humor within the movie. The relationship really feels like the same thing from that first movie. And I do wish they would have done things just a little bit differently. In the first movie, Dexter needed money to pay back a car that he had wrecked and needed a job at Good Burger, but had this scheme of using Ed and his secret sauce. And that had some conflicting moments for the two, and then Dexter realized what their friendship really meant to him, and they had a good time at the end. They overcame everything, and everything just worked itself out. That's essentially how this movie is. It has a really poor setup of trying to get Dexter back to Good Burger. He needs money, and he realizes that he could use this opportunity of a company that wants to buy Good Burger. So he tries to persuade Ed to let him sell Good Burger so he can get some of that profit. It's really like the same kind of structure to this movie, as Dexter is having this scheme against his friend and then has to realize what his friendship with Ed really means to him. It's the same thing over again, but with a new kind of plot with it all. And I found that to be a little bit frustrating. I thought they would do something just a little bit differently with these characters, spend more time of them being friends and catching up, and rather than Dexter secretly trying to persuade Ed to sell Good Burger. I wanted something just a little bit different with the story. This is also one of those movies that realizes that it's huge. It was a popular film in the 90s, so you have to have a lot of cameos. In the beginning of the film, it's like cameo here, cameo here, cameo here. We got Young Gravy and Pete Davidson, Mark Cuban. There's a lot of people that just appear within this film for really no reason other than just being in the movie. I thought the relationship between Dexter and Ed was once again a lot of fun, a lot of humor throughout. Dexter trying to get Ed to kind of like calm down and realize what the actual situation is, bring him back in. Ed not realizing things about certain situations. It just adds for a lot of humor into the movie. That's what I liked about that first movie. It's definitely that relationship between Dexter and Ed. A lot of good moments at Good Burger. They really started off there very strong, realizing that this burger joint is very important to these characters. You get a lot of fun new employees as well. Twins. Dexter's niece is in the movie. A lot of throwbacks to that original movie as well. References to Keenan and Kel, also that show that was on Nickelodeon. Overall, Good Burger 2, I think they could have gone in a different direction with our characters and the overall plot of this company wanting to buy Good Burger is in reference to the first movie as well. And there is a strong connection between this movie and that movie. So it's trying to be reminiscent of that movie. I wish it would have done its own thing, but I realized what made that first film work, and they're just trying to carry off of that movie. So at times, it does feel a little unoriginal with the development of the characters and the plot as well, but it's still a good time. Keenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell, really fun in the movie. They just jump back into these roles with ease. It's cool to see all these little cameos throughout. Spending a lot of time at Good Burger. I really like the new employees. Some odd adventures they go on. There's robots involved. A lot of bizarre adventures that they go on, but it makes it the most fun out of it. I didn't really expect much from it, but I did enjoy it for what it was. So before I give you my score for Good Burger 2 on Paramount Plus, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie-related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. And if you'd like to see where Good Burger 2 ranks amongst all of the other 2023 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give Good Burger 2 a B-. Thank you guys for checking out my review for Good Burger 2. Have you guys seen it by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.